Thank you for joining me today, and today for our chair massage course, we'll be going over hips, glutes, and legs. I know a lot of people think that with chair massage, you don't really work those areas, but you can to a degree. It's just how much are we willing to sacrifice our bodies. So I'm going to show you a few things I do to help with that, because when people do come, you want to help them as best as you can. I like to usually get right down on my hands and knees. And I only will do this if someone has requested, has said, I have my glutes hurt or my hips hurt, then I will come down here. Otherwise, I stick to just working back, neck, and shoulders. So I just kind of lean in. As you can see, I'm kind of at a pitched angle, which allows me to use a little bit more of my body weight. It's also really key, if you're doing this, to be pulling your abs in, zipping them up, pulling your belly button to your spine. It will help support you. And then I like to do circular motions around the hips with my fingers. And as you know, and I always say, don't use your upper body all the time. Here you're kind of using your upper body. This is just kind of warming up the muscles, getting things, just some blood flowing. Use the forearms. You'll find that as we go along, you'll see I do a lot more trigger point work or use my elbows to work the glutes and hips and legs. So I'll come around to one side and we'll start. I like to lunge with the leg outside. And if someone was telling me they had some glute pain, I would be taking my elbow and right in here and kind of hold. And I would communicate with them and ask if they're feeling any tender spots. And I just kind of rest into it. You may not always be able to do this because you may be in an environment where you're on cement or hardwood. I like to travel with a different mat, sometimes a yoga mat, sometimes a different kind of mat, something that allows me to get down on the floor a little bit. But like I said, this isn't something I do with all chair massage. I only do it if someone requests it, really. So I just kind of work in through the glutes and hips, just finding tender spots. So you're basically in a lunge, and to create more pressure, I'm lunging into the client's hip with my elbow. I am not pushing, I'm lunging in. From here, I will kind of come straight on and use my fists just in a circular motion. Get really into that hip. From here, I flip my hand and I will press straight down through the IT band. And as you see, I'm leaning kind of in. You can stay on your knees like this. You're more than welcome to kind of do that. Whatever feels comfortable, but be really, really aware of every movement you take. There you can switch your forearm and use your forearm down. I would not do this on someone that might have a skirt on or anything, because just for comfort level for the person. And then take your thumb, do some circular motions, or just trigger point all the way down the IT band. And you can do that a couple times, and if you find an extra sensitive spot, just kind of do some circular motions. And just kind of rolling in a kneading motion with your hands around the legs. Now, say someone said, my calves are really hurting. You could try working through here, like this, or you could swing the leg out gently and ask them to help you, and then place it in front. or you can come around and have them kick their leg up like so. And then you just kind of knead through the back of the calf. You can work the whole calf this way. It's like you're kind of pulling the gastroc muscle apart as you travel down, or just pulling straight. And you can do some circular motions. And these are all just options. This may not be within your comfort level of working on someone in a chair, but this is definitely an option depending on what you wish to do and accomplish. You'll find that, as you can see, this seems like a lot more compression, but sometimes that's all the body needs to get the muscles to relax. I will never massage people's feet though, on a chair massage. It's just not my thing. Especially if they've been in shoes all day. Now, as we get ready to swing the client's leg back, you want to communicate with them and bend it. They may help you a little bit. So then you can compress right here like this. And you can travel over to the other side. So as you can see, sometimes doing chair massage, especially working the hips and glutes, it is not as smooth as if you were working the upper body. But usually this is more of like a treatment thing. So kind of warm up the hips again there. So you keep just moving that elbow around, finding sore trigger spots that the client may have from sitting long periods of time at their desk. I like to turn around and kind of center myself right on that hip and do some circular motions with my thumbs right into the joint and the muscle around there. And then slowly take the flat of my hand and slide down the IT band. If you want to flip from the flat of your hand to your forearm, do that, and down through the top of the quad, kind of really getting into those sore spots. And you can switch it up and go back to just your thumbs and do circular motions right down the IT band. And then you can do some kneading of the muscles in that upper leg. And then I like to come around to the front now, help the client swing their leg out in front and prop it right up on your leg to work the calves. Start with some compressions, some kneading, digging those fingers into the gastrocnemius, kind of getting things loosened up. And as I said, this may not be something you want to add in to your routine as a chair massage. Maybe just like I do, treat it more like a treatment session, someone that specifically has an issue and you work just this area. So one time I actually did use most of my chair routine for the lower half of the body because I was working a race and the people's legs were really sore. So you may find that this will work for whatever environment you're in. You could very well have both legs out like this. There's no rule on, yes, we tell the clients to sit with the legs tucked under, but if you were at a marathon or a 5K race or any of that, this might be more beneficial because their calves may be sore. So you could do both at the same time, especially right here on the sides, because feet rolling out all the time, rolling in, creating all this tension. You can even work the knees if you want. really good compressions. And then gently, you're gonna switch it back, just like that. And then do some compressions on the front, right here on the knees. And then slowly get up and come back to where you started. And I started here, so we're gonna end here. I'm very much a end where you start, make it complete. Through the lower back here. Thank you so much for watching our chair course today on how to work the lower body. Always know I am rooting for your health. Have a lovely day.
With hundreds of videos that you can stream on virtually any device to help you reduce stress, lose weight, or just improve your health and well-being overall. At wellnessplus.tv, we are dedicated to helping you on your health and wellness journey. Join wellnessplus.tv to find hundreds of videos to help you improve the health of your body and your mind. wellnessplus.tv. Get well, feel better.